Ever felt held back by self-doubt or limited thinking? The audiobook, Think Big, How to Train Your Mind for Limitless Confidence, is your key to unlocking boundless potential. Discover how to rewire your brain, adopt a moonshot mindset, and expand your mental horizons. Don't settle for incremental progress. Learn to think exponentially and achieve extraordinary goals. Miss out, and you might never realize the incredible impact you're capable of making. Your journey to unshakable confidence starts here. Before we go on, I invite you to download the free bundle, which contains the ebook version of this book and an executive summary of all the chapters with the key takeaways. Studies show that engaging with content through multiple formats significantly enhances learning and retention. Click on the first link in the description to claim your free bundle now and maximize your learning potential. Now it's free, but it won't be for long, so make sure to grab it while you can. Chapter 1: The Mind's Frontier. The human mind is a vast, uncharted territory, brimming with untapped potential and unexplored possibilities. Like the great frontiers of old, our mental landscape holds secrets waiting to be discovered, resources yet to be harnessed, and horizons that stretch far beyond what we can currently perceive. As you embark on this journey to think big and cultivate limitless confidence, you stand at the edge of your own mental frontier, poised to venture into the unknown realms of your cognitive capabilities. Imagine for a moment that your mind is a vast, unexplored continent. The familiar thoughts, habits, and beliefs you hold are like the coastal regions you've grown accustomed to inhabiting. But beyond these familiar shores lie vast inland territories, uncharted mental spaces filled with potential for growth, innovation, and transformation. These are the areas where big thinking takes root, where confidence blossoms, and where the seeds of extraordinary achievements are sown. The concept of the mind as a frontier is not merely a poetic metaphor. It's a powerful framework for understanding the nature of personal growth and cognitive development. Just as early explorers set out with maps that were incomplete, often marked with warnings of "here be dragons" in unknown areas, we too must be willing to venture beyond the boundaries of our current knowledge and comfort zones. The difference is that in our mental explorations, the dragons we face are our own limiting beliefs, self-doubts, and preconceptions about what we're capable of achieving. As you begin this exploration, it's crucial to recognize that the untapped potential within your mind is vast and varied. You possess latent abilities, dormant creativity, and reserves of mental strength that you may not even be aware of. These hidden resources are like undiscovered gold mines in your mental landscape, waiting to be unearthed and put to use. By acknowledging the existence of this potential, you take the first step towards harnessing it. Developing an open mindset is akin to preparing for an expedition into unknown territory. It requires a willingness to question your assumptions, challenge your existing beliefs, and embrace new ideas and perspectives. This openness is the key that unlocks the door to big thinking. It allows you to consider possibilities that may have seemed outlandish or unattainable before, and to envision goals that stretch far beyond your current circumstances. One of the most significant barriers to exploring your mental frontier is the set of self-imposed limitations you've accumulated over time. These limitations are like invisible fences in your mind, restricting your movement and confining your thoughts to familiar patterns. They might manifest as beliefs about your abilities, assumptions about what's possible, or fears that hold you back from taking risks. Identifying these limitations is a crucial step in your journey. As you progress through this book, you'll learn techniques to recognize and dismantle these barriers, freeing yourself to roam the full expanse of your mental landscape. The journey of mental exploration is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process of growth and discovery. As you continue to push the boundaries of your thinking, you'll find that your mental world expands continuously. This expansion leads to a virtuous cycle of personal growth. The more you explore, the more you discover about your capabilities, which in turn fuels further exploration and growth. One of the most exciting aspects of this ongoing journey is the enhancement of your creative and innovative thinking. As you venture into uncharted mental territories, you'll begin to make connections between ideas that previously seemed unrelated. This is the essence of creativity, the ability to combine existing concepts in novel ways to generate new insights and solutions. By regularly pushing beyond your mental comfort zones, you'll find your creative abilities flourishing, allowing you to approach problems and opportunities with fresh perspectives. Moreover, the ongoing discovery of new personal capabilities is a thrilling aspect of this journey. You might uncover talents you never knew you had, develop skills you thought were beyond your reach, or find strengths in areas where you previously saw only weaknesses. Each new discovery adds to your mental toolkit, equipping you to tackle ever greater challenges and pursue increasingly ambitious goals. Understanding the concept of the mind as a frontier is fundamental to the journey you're about to undertake. This understanding provides a framework for all the strategies and techniques you'll learn in the subsequent chapters. By viewing your mind as a vast, unexplored territory, you shift your perspective from one of limitation to one of boundless possibility. To truly benefit from this exploration, it's essential to learn techniques for mapping your mental landscape. This involves developing a keen self-awareness, observing your thought patterns, and identifying the areas where your thinking tends to be constrained. Mindfulness practices, journaling, and reflective exercises can be powerful tools in this mapping process. As you become more aware of your mental terrain, you'll be better equipped to navigate it effectively and identify areas ripe for expansion. Setting clear intentions for your mental exploration is another crucial step. Without a sense of purpose, it's easy to get lost in the vastness of your mental frontier. By defining what you hope to achieve through this journey, whether it's overcoming specific limitations, developing particular skills, or reaching certain goals, you give direction to your exploration. These intentions act as a compass, guiding you through the uncharted territories of your mind. The order in which we approach these steps is deliberate and important. Establishing a foundational understanding of your mind as a frontier is crucial before diving into more advanced techniques. This foundation provides the context necessary to fully appreciate and effectively apply the strategies you'll learn later. By first exploring your mental boundaries and identifying limitations, you create a clear starting point from which to measure your progress and growth. As you prepare to delve deeper into the techniques and strategies in the following chapters, it's important to cultivate an attitude of openness and curiosity. Approach each new idea and practice with a willingness to experiment and learn. Remember that the greatest discoveries often come from venturing into the unknown, from being willing to question your assumptions and challenge your preconceptions. The journey you're embarking on is not just about expanding your thinking, it's about transforming your entire approach to life and its possibilities. As you explore the frontiers of your mind, you'll find that the boundaries between what you thought was possible and what actually is possible begin to blur. Goals that once seemed out of reach start to appear attainable. Problems that once appeared insurmountable become challenges to be solved creatively. This transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process of pushing boundaries, overcoming obstacles, and continually expanding your mental horizons. There will be challenges along the way, moments of doubt, setbacks, and periods where progress seems slow. But these challenges are an integral part of the journey. They are the resistance that strengthens your mental muscles, the obstacles that hone your problem-solving skills, and the setbacks that teach resilience and perseverance. As you stand at the threshold of this great adventure, take a moment to appreciate the magnitude of what lies ahead. You are about to embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth that has the potential to reshape your entire life. The strategies and insights you'll gain in the coming chapters will provide you with the tools to navigate this vast mental frontier. But the true power lies within you, in your willingness to explore, to challenge yourself, and to embrace the unknown. The chapters that follow will guide you through specific techniques and strategies for expanding your thinking and building unshakable confidence. You'll learn about the power of neuroplasticity in rewiring your brain for success, Discover how to adopt a moonshot mindset that propels you towards audacious goals, and master the art of cognitive reprogramming to eliminate limiting beliefs. Each chapter builds upon the last, providing you with a comprehensive toolkit for mental exploration and growth. As we conclude this first chapter, remember that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. By opening this book and engaging with these ideas, you've already taken that first step into the vast frontier of your mind. The path ahead is filled with potential for discovery, growth, and transformation. Embrace the adventure that lies ahead, for it is through this journey that you will unlock your true potential and learn to think big with limitless confidence. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the fascinating world of neuroplasticity, exploring how you can actively rewire your brain to support expansive thinking and enhanced confidence. This knowledge will serve as a powerful tool in your mental exploration, allowing you to shape your cognitive landscape in ways you might never have thought possible. The frontier of your mind awaits. Are you ready to explore its limitless possibilities? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more self-improvement tips that will supercharge your growth. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Chapter 2, Neuroplasticity Unlock. As we venture deeper into the uncharted territories of your mind, we encounter a phenomenon that holds the key to unlocking your true potential. This phenomenon, hidden within the intricate folds of your brain, is like a secret passage that can lead you to new realms of thought and capability. It's a concept that challenges long-held beliefs about the fixed nature of our minds and offers a tantalizing promise: the ability to reshape our very thoughts and behaviors at a fundamental level. Imagine for a moment that your brain is not a static, unchanging organ, but rather a dynamic, ever-evolving network of possibilities. This network, comprised of billions of neurons interconnected in complex patterns, is constantly in flux, adapting and reorganizing itself in response to your experiences, thoughts, and actions. This remarkable ability of the brain to change and adapt is what scientists call neuroplasticity. The term neuroplasticity might sound complex, but at its core, it represents a simple yet profound truth. Your brain is malleable, capable of change throughout your entire life. This plasticity is not just a quirk of biology, it's a powerful tool that you can harness to transform your thinking, enhance your abilities, and ultimately reshape your life. But why is understanding neuroplasticity so crucial in your journey towards expansive thinking and limitless confidence? The answer lies in the very nature of how our brains operate. Every thought you have, every belief you hold, and every habit you've formed is represented by neural pathways in your brain. These pathways are like well-trodden paths in a forest. The more you use them, the more established they become. Here's where the magic of neuroplasticity comes into play. Just as you can create new paths through a forest, you can create new neural pathways in your brain. This means that no matter how ingrained your current thought patterns might be, even if they're limiting or negative, you have the power to change them. You can literally rewire your brain to support more expansive thinking and greater confidence. Understanding neuroplasticity is like being handed the keys to your own mental kingdom. It empowers you with the knowledge that your thoughts and behaviors are not set in stone. Those limiting beliefs that have held you back, they're just neural pathways that can be weakened and replaced. That lack of confidence that creeps in when you face new challenges, it's a pattern that can be rewired into self-assurance. But how exactly does this rewiring process work? To understand this, we need to delve a bit deeper into the science of brain adaptability. At the microscopic level, your brain is composed of neurons, specialized cells that transmit information through electrical and chemical signals. These neurons are connected to each other through synapses, forming intricate networks that underlie all your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When you learn something new or have a novel experience, your brain creates new connections between neurons. If you repeat this experience or thought often enough, these connections strengthen, forming a robust neural pathway. This is why practice makes perfect. You're literally strengthening the neural pathways associated with a particular skill or thought pattern. The implications of this for personal growth are profound. It means that through conscious effort and targeted activities, you can strengthen the neural pathways associated with positive, expansive thinking while weakening those linked to limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns. You're not just changing your thoughts, you're physically restructuring your brain. This understanding of neuroplasticity is the key to developing a growth mindset. The belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you truly internalize the fact that your brain can change and grow throughout your life, it opens up a world of possibilities. Challenges become opportunities for growth rather than threats to your abilities. Failures become stepping stones rather than dead ends. Now that we understand the power of neuroplasticity, how can we harness it to rewire our brains for expansive thinking and enhanced confidence? The first step is to become aware of your current thought patterns, particularly those that are limiting or negative. These patterns are like deep grooves in your neural landscape, pathways that your thoughts habitually follow. Identifying these negative neural pathways requires a level of self-awareness and honesty. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. Do you often find yourself thinking, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough"? These are examples of limiting thought patterns that have become ingrained over time. Recognizing these patterns is crucial because you can't change what you're not aware of. Once you've identified these negative pathways, the next step is to consciously create new, positive ones. This is where the real work of rewiring begins. Every time you catch yourself falling into a negative thought pattern, pause. Challenge that thought. Replace it with a more positive, empowering one. At first, this might feel forced or unnatural. That's because you're carving out new neural pathways, and it takes effort. The key to creating these new neural connections is repetition and reinforcement. Remember, neurons that fire together, wire together. The more you practice positive thinking and challenge your limiting beliefs, the stronger these new pathways become. Over time, these new patterns of thought will become more natural and automatic. But rewiring your brain isn't just about positive thinking. It's about engaging in activities that promote neuroplasticity and cognitive flexibility. One powerful tool in this regard is mindfulness meditation. By practicing mindfulness, you increase your awareness of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. This awareness is crucial for identifying negative thought patterns and creating space for new, more positive ones. Mindfulness meditation has been shown to have profound effects on the brain. Regular practice can actually increase the density of gray matter in regions of the brain associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. It's like a workout for your brain, strengthening its ability to adapt and change. To practice mindfulness, start with short sessions of focused attention on your breath. As thoughts arise, and they will, simply notice them without judgment and gently return your focus to your breath. Over time, you'll find it easier to observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them, giving you greater control over your mental processes. In addition to mindfulness, engaging in brain training activities can help promote cognitive flexibility and create new neural pathways. These can include puzzles, learning a new language, or picking up a musical instrument. The key is to challenge your brain with novel experiences and complex problem-solving tasks. Each time you do this, you're creating new connections and strengthening your brain's ability to adapt and learn. As you embark on this journey of rewiring your brain, it's important to have realistic expectations. Change doesn't happen overnight. Just as it took time for your current thought patterns to become established, it will take time to create new ones. The good outcome you can expect in the short term is an increased awareness of your thought patterns and the beginning of shifts in negative thinking. With consistent practice, you can achieve an excellent outcome, the establishment of new, positive neural pathways that lead to noticeable changes in your behavior and outlook. You might find yourself approaching challenges with more confidence or catching and reframing negative thoughts more quickly. The best possible outcome, achievable with dedication and persistence, is a fully rewired mindset that naturally supports expansive thinking and confidence. In this state, positive, empowering thoughts become your default mode of thinking. Big goals no longer seem intimidating but exciting. Challenges are viewed as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to be feared. Of course, this journey of neural rewiring is not without its potential pitfalls. One common issue is difficulty maintaining consistency with the exercises and practices. It's easy to start with enthusiasm, but lose momentum over time. The solution lies in setting realistic, incremental goals and integrating these practices into your daily routine. Start small. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness practice a day can make a difference. Another potential issue is frustration due to perceived slow progress. Remember, you're making changes at a fundamental level in your brain, and this takes time. The solution is to focus on the process rather than the outcome. Celebrate small victories. Each time you catch and reframe a negative thought, you're making progress. Consider seeking support from peers or mentors who can provide encouragement and accountability. Implementing these changes requires consistency and persistence. Make a commitment to regular practice, whether it's daily mindfulness meditation, brain training activities, or conscious thought reframing. Treat setbacks and plateaus as normal parts of the process rather than failures. Each time you overcome a setback, you're strengthening your resilience and creating new neural pathways. Monitoring your progress can be a powerful motivator. Keep a journal of your thoughts and behaviors, noting changes over time. You might be surprised at how far you've come when you look back after a few weeks or months. Be willing to adjust your strategies as needed. What works best for rewiring your unique brain might require some experimentation. As we conclude this exploration of neuroplasticity, take a moment to appreciate the incredible power you hold. Your brain, with its billions of neurons and trillions of synapses, is a marvel of adaptability and potential. By harnessing the power of neuroplasticity, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're physically reshaping the organ that gives rise to those thoughts. Embracing this concept of a flexible, adaptable mind opens up a world of possibilities for continual growth and development. No matter your age or background, you have the ability to learn, change, and grow. This understanding is liberating. It means that you're not bound by your past or by perceived limitations. You can always create new neural pathways, learn new skills, and expand your thinking. As you move forward, carry with you this knowledge of your brain's incredible plasticity. Let it embolden you to think bigger, to challenge your assumptions, and to push beyond your comfort zone. Remember, every new experience, every challenge you take on is an opportunity to strengthen and expand your neural networks. In the next chapter, we'll delve into a mindset that takes full advantage of your brain's plasticity, a way of thinking that propels you beyond conventional limits and into the realm of extraordinary achievement. Get ready to set your sights on goals so ambitious they might seem impossible at first glance. After all, with your newly unlocked understanding of neuroplasticity, who's to say what's truly impossible? Chapter 3, Moonshot Mindset. In the vast expanse of human potential, there exists a realm where the impossible becomes possible, where dreams transform into reality, and where the boundaries of achievement are constantly redefined. This realm is not a physical place, but a state of mind, a perspective that allows individuals to envision and pursue goals so ambitious, so audacious, that they seem to defy the very laws of possibility. As we delve into this chapter, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a great precipice. Before you lies a chasm of uncertainty, filled with challenges and obstacles that seem insurmountable. But beyond this chasm, on the distant horizon, you can see a glimmering possibility, a goal so grand and transformative that it takes your breath away. This is the essence of what we're about to explore. A mindset that empowers you to not just dream big, but to dream bigger than you ever thought possible. The term moonshot might evoke images of space exploration, of humanity's greatest leap into the unknown. And indeed, this association is no coincidence. The mindset we're about to uncover draws its inspiration from one of the most audacious goals ever set and achieved in human history. But as we'll discover, this way of thinking isn't limited to space travel or technological breakthroughs. It's a powerful approach that can be applied to every aspect of your life, propelling you towards extraordinary achievements in your personal and professional endeavors. At its core, this mindset is about more than just setting big goals. It's about fundamentally shifting your perspective on what's possible. It's about embracing a way of thinking that doesn't just push the envelope, it redefines the very nature of the envelope itself. As we explore this concept, you'll begin to see how adopting this mindset can propel you beyond conventional limits, inspiring innovation and accelerating personal growth in ways you might never have imagined. But why is embracing this mindset so crucial? In a world that often encourages us to set realistic goals and make incremental progress, why should we aim for something that seems at first glance to be utterly unattainable? The answer lies in the transformative power of ambitious thinking. When you set a goal that's exponentially larger than what you typically aim for, something remarkable happens. Your entire perspective shifts. Problems that seemed insurmountable become mere stepping stones. Resources you never knew existed suddenly become apparent. And most importantly, you begin to tap into levels of creativity and innovation that you didn't even know you possessed. This mindset is about moving beyond incremental goals and embracing exponential thinking. It's about recognizing the limitations of small-scale objectives and understanding how truly big goals can lead to significant breakthroughs. When you aim for a 10% improvement, you're confined to the methods and approaches you already know. But when you aim for 1,000% improvement, you're forced to completely reimagine your approach. This is where true innovation happens. Consider for a moment the difference between linear and exponential progress. Linear thinking might lead you to set a goal of improving your skills by 10% each year. Exponential thinking, on the other hand, challenges you to improve by 10 times in the same period. At first, this might seem impossible, but that's precisely the point. By setting a goal that seems unattainable, you force yourself to think in entirely new ways, to seek out novel solutions, and to push far beyond your perceived limitations. The philosophy behind this mindset has driven some of the most significant advancements in human history. It's the kind of thinking that led to the development of the internet, to breakthroughs in medical science, and yes, to putting a man on the moon. In each of these cases, the goal wasn't just to make things a little better. It was to create something revolutionary, something that would fundamentally change the world. But how do you apply this mindset to your own life? How do you set goals that are not just big, but truly transformative? The key lies in identifying your passion and aligning your objectives with your core values. This isn't about setting arbitrary targets for the sake of ambition. It's about identifying what truly matters to you, what drives you at the deepest level, and then setting goals that are in perfect alignment with these fundamental motivations. Start by asking yourself some profound questions. What change do you want to see in the world? What problem, if solved, would have the most significant impact on your life or the lives of others? What achievement, if realized, would fill you with an unshakable sense of purpose and fulfillment? These are not easy questions to answer, but grappling with them is essential to setting truly meaningful moonshot goals. Once you've identified your passion and purpose, the next step is to define clear, bold objectives. This is where many people falter. They have a vague sense of what they want to achieve, but they struggle to articulate it in specific, measurable terms. The key is to be both ambitious and precise. Don't just say you want to make a difference. Define exactly what that difference looks like. Don't just aim to be successful. Specify what success means to you in concrete terms. As you craft your moonshot goals, it's important to strike a balance between audacity and specificity. Your goal should be bold enough to excite and inspire you, but also clear enough that you can envision the steps needed to achieve it. This is where techniques like visualization come into play. Spend time each day vividly imagining what it would look like to achieve your moonshot goal. What would change in your life? How would you feel? What impact would it have on others? The more clearly you can visualize your goal, the more real and attainable it becomes in your mind. Of course, setting such ambitious goals inevitably brings challenges. Doubt and skepticism, both internal and external, are common obstacles you'll need to overcome. It's natural to question whether you're really capable of achieving something so grand. And you may encounter naysayers who tell you that your goals are unrealistic or impossible. Dealing with these doubts requires a combination of self-belief and strategic thinking. Remind yourself why you set this goal in the first place. Reconnect with your passion and purpose. At the same time, be prepared to back up your ambitions with concrete plans and actions. The best way to silence skeptics, including the skeptic in your own mind, is to make consistent progress towards your goal, no matter how small the steps may seem. Resource planning is another crucial aspect of pursuing moonshot goals. At first glance, it might seem like you don't have the resources necessary to achieve such ambitious objectives. But this is where the power of this mindset really shines. When you set a truly inspiring goal, you start to see resources where you didn't before. You become more creative in leveraging what you have and more adept at attracting the resources you need. Start by identifying what resources you currently have at your disposal. This includes not just material resources, but also your skills, knowledge, relationships, and time. Then, get creative about how you can maximize these resources. Can you repurpose existing assets in new ways? Can you collaborate with others to pool resources? Can you acquire new skills that will help you achieve your goal more efficiently? As you work towards your moonshot goal, it's important to break it down into actionable steps. This is where the rubber meets the road, where grand visions are translated into concrete actions. Start by working backwards from your ultimate goal. What major milestones do you need to hit along the way? What skills do you need to develop? What relationships do you need to build? Once you have a broad roadmap, break it down further into specific, actionable tasks. Prioritize these tasks based on their potential impact and the resources required. Remember, not all actions are created equal. Focus on the steps that will give you the most leverage, the ones that will move you furthest towards your goal with the least amount of effort. As you embark on this journey, it's important to have realistic expectations about outcomes. A good outcome might be setting and working towards a significant personal goal, something that stretches you beyond your current capabilities. An excellent outcome would be achieving a major goal that expands your capabilities and opens up new possibilities. The best outcome, of course, is realizing your ambitious moonshot goal in a way that transforms your life and positively impacts others. But what happens when things don't go according to plan? It's common to feel overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of your goal or to lose motivation over time. The key is to break your big goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate each small win along the way. Regularly revisit and adjust your goals to ensure they remain aligned with your passion and current circumstances. Maintaining momentum over the long term is crucial. Keep your motivation high by regularly reconnecting with your ultimate vision. Surround yourself with people who support and believe in your goals. Create a system of accountability, whether it's a mentor, a coach, or a group of like-minded individuals pursuing their own moonshot goals. As you progress on your journey, you'll find that the moonshot mindset becomes more than just a way of setting goals. It becomes a way of life. You'll start to approach every challenge with the question, how can I make this 10 times better? You'll become more comfortable with uncertainty and more resilient in the face of setbacks. You'll inspire others with your ambitious pursuits, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your individual achievements. Living with a moonshot mindset means embracing a life of continuous growth and exploration. It means never settling for good enough when extraordinary is within reach. It means having the courage to dream big and the persistence to turn those dreams into reality. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the possibilities that have opened up before you. What moonshot goal will you set for yourself? What seemingly impossible dream will you commit to pursuing? Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and the journey to the moon begins with the courage to look up at the stars and say, "Why not?" In the next chapter, we'll explore a powerful tool that will help you overcome one of the biggest obstacles to achieving your moonshot goals: the limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns that hold you back. Get ready to dive deep into your subconscious mind and rewire it for success. After all, the most important launch pad for your moonshot isn't on the ground, it's in your mind. Chapter 4: Cognitive Reprogramming. Imagine your mind as a vast, complex computer system. On the surface, you interact with its interface daily, inputting commands and receiving outputs. This is your conscious mind at work. But beneath this surface lies a powerful, often mysterious operating system that runs in the background, influencing every aspect of your thoughts, decisions, and behaviors. This hidden system, your subconscious mind, holds the key to unlocking your true potential. But what if this operating system was installed with faulty code? What if, without your awareness, it's running programs that limit your capabilities, sabotage your efforts, and keep you trapped in patterns of thinking and behavior that no longer serve you? This is the reality for many of us, and it's the challenge we're about to tackle head-on. The concept we're exploring in this chapter is more than just positive thinking or self-help platitudes. It's a deep, transformative process that gets to the root of what drives your actions and shapes your reality. By the end of this chapter, you'll have the tools to not just understand this hidden system, but to actively reprogram it, aligning it with your highest aspirations and unleashing your full potential. But why is this process so crucial? Why can't we simply rely on willpower and conscious effort to achieve our goals? The answer lies in the immense power of the subconscious mind. While your conscious mind might set ambitious goals and make grand plans, it's your subconscious that ultimately determines whether you'll follow through, how you'll react to challenges, and what you believe is truly possible for you. Think of it this way: your conscious mind is like the captain of a ship, setting the course and giving orders. But your subconscious is the vast ocean itself, with its currents, depths, and hidden forces that can either propel the ship forward or pull it off course. No matter how skilled the captain, if the ocean isn't cooperating, the journey becomes infinitely more difficult. This is why aligning your subconscious beliefs with your conscious goals is so vital. When these two aspects of your mind are in harmony, you remove internal conflicts that can sabotage your efforts. You'll find yourself naturally making choices and taking actions that support your goals, almost effortlessly. Moreover, as you reprogram your subconscious mind, you'll notice a profound enhancement in your confidence and decision-making abilities. The doubts and hesitations that once held you back will begin to fade, replaced by a deep-seated belief in your capabilities. To truly grasp the power of this process, we need to delve deeper into understanding how the subconscious mind operates. Your subconscious is like a vast storehouse of beliefs, memories, and patterns formed throughout your life. Many of these were installed during your early years, shaped by your experiences, environment, and the messages you received from others. These subconscious beliefs act as filters through which you perceive the world and interpret your experiences. The challenge is that many of these beliefs may be limiting or even entirely false. Perhaps you internalized a belief that you're not creative, or that success always comes at a great personal cost. These limiting beliefs can act like invisible barriers, holding you back from pursuing your dreams or recognizing opportunities. The good news is that just as these beliefs were installed, they can also be uninstalled and replaced. This is where the power of reprogramming comes into play. By using specific techniques, you can begin to rewrite the code of your subconscious mind, installing new, empowering beliefs that align with your goals and aspirations. One powerful tool in this reprogramming process is neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. NLP is based on the idea that there's a connection between neurological processes, language, and behavioral patterns learned through experience. By understanding and leveraging this connection, you can change the way you think and behave, effectively reprogramming your subconscious mind. But before we can begin the reprogramming process, we need to identify the limiting beliefs that are currently holding you back. This requires a deep dive into self-reflection. One effective technique is journaling. Set aside time each day to write freely about your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Pay particular attention to moments of self-doubt or hesitation. What thoughts arise when you consider pursuing your goals? What inner voice speaks up when you're faced with challenges? As you journal, patterns will begin to emerge. You might notice recurring themes or phrases that point to underlying beliefs. Perhaps you often think, "I'm not qualified enough," or "people like me don't achieve things like that." These are clues to the limiting beliefs lurking in your subconscious. Another powerful tool for uncovering limiting beliefs is mind mapping. Start with a central concept, perhaps your biggest goal or dream, and begin branching out, noting all the thoughts and feelings that arise. This visual representation can help you see connections and patterns you might have missed otherwise. As you engage in this process of self-discovery, you'll likely encounter some common limiting beliefs. These might include thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "success is only for lucky people," or "I don't deserve abundance." The key is to recognize these thoughts not as absolute truths, but as programmed beliefs that can be changed. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, it's time to begin the reprogramming process. One powerful technique is the use of affirmation loops. Affirmations are positive statements that, when repeated consistently, can help rewire your subconscious mind. The key to effective affirmations is to make them positive, present tense, and personally meaningful. For example, if you've identified a limiting belief that you're not creative, you might craft an affirmation like, "I am a wellspring of creative ideas and solutions." The goal is to repeat this affirmation regularly, ideally multiple times a day. You might say it aloud while looking in the mirror, write it down repeatedly, or record yourself saying it and listen to the recording during your commute or before bed. Another powerful reprogramming technique is mental scripting. This involves writing out detailed scenarios of your desired outcomes as if they've already happened. The key is to engage all your senses in this process. Describe not just what you see, but what you hear, feel, smell, and even taste in these imagined scenarios of success. For instance, if your goal is to become a successful entrepreneur, you might write a script detailing a day in your life as the CEO of your thriving company. Describe the office you're sitting in, the conversations you're having with your team, the feeling of satisfaction as you review your company's growth figures. The more vivid and detailed you can make these scripts, the more powerfully they'll impact your subconscious mind. Visualization exercises are another potent tool in your reprogramming toolkit. Similar to mental scripting, visualization involves creating detailed mental images of your desired outcomes. The difference is that visualization is typically done with your eyes closed, almost like a waking dream. You might start with a guided imagery practice, where you listen to a recorded script that walks you through a visualization. As you become more comfortable with the process, you can create your own visualizations. The key is to practice regularly, ideally daily, and to make your visualizations as vivid and emotionally engaging as possible. As you begin to implement these techniques, it's important to create a consistent practice. Develop a personalized list of affirmations and schedule regular times throughout your day to repeat them. Set aside time each morning or evening for visualization exercises. Make mental scripting a part of your weekly routine. One particularly powerful practice is to engage in a dialogue with your subconscious mind. This might feel strange at first, but it can be an incredibly effective way to uncover and address deep-seated beliefs. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, close your eyes, and imagine you're having a conversation with your subconscious. Ask it questions about your limiting beliefs, listen for the answers, and then use your conscious mind to offer new, empowering perspectives. As you embark on this journey of cognitive reprogramming, It's important to have realistic expectations about outcomes. A good outcome, achievable in the short term, is an increased awareness of your limiting beliefs and the beginning of challenging them. You'll start to catch yourself when you fall into negative thought patterns and be able to consciously choose more empowering thoughts. An excellent outcome, which may take more time and consistent practice, is the replacement of limiting beliefs with empowering ones, leading to noticeable positive changes in your behavior and results. You'll find yourself naturally taking more risks, pursuing bigger goals, and handling challenges with greater resilience. The best possible outcome is a subconscious mind fully aligned with your ambitions, facilitating effortless big thinking. In this state, your subconscious becomes a powerful ally, automatically guiding you towards thoughts and actions that support your goals. Of course, this process is not without its challenges. You may encounter resistance to new beliefs, especially if the old limiting beliefs have been in place for a long time. Your subconscious might fight back, trying to maintain the status quo. This is normal and to be expected. The key is to approach the process with patience and persistence. Remember, you're undoing years of programming, and that takes time. Another potential pitfall is inconsistency in practice. Like any skill, cognitive reprogramming requires regular, consistent effort to be effective. If you find yourself struggling to maintain your practice, try linking it to existing habits or setting reminders on your phone. The key is to make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. If you find yourself really struggling, don't hesitate to seek professional guidance. A therapist or coach trained in NLP or cognitive reprogramming techniques can provide valuable support and personalized strategies. As you implement these changes, create a reprogramming plan for yourself. Set a schedule for your various practices, affirmations, visualizations, mental scripting, and stick to it. Consider combining techniques for maximum effect. For example, you might start your day with affirmations, use your lunch break for a quick visualization, and end your day with mental scripting. Remember, the goal is to create a new normal for your subconscious mind. This takes time and repetition. Stay committed to the process, even when progress seems slow. Each affirmation, each visualization, each moment of self-reflection is rewiring your neural pathways, bringing you closer to alignment between your conscious goals and your subconscious beliefs. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to appreciate the profound journey you're embarking on. You're not just changing your thoughts, you're reshaping the very foundation of your mind. You're aligning your deepest, most powerful mental processes with your highest ambitions. This alignment is the key to unlocking your true potential, to thinking bigger than ever before, and to achieving things you once thought impossible. The path ahead may not always be easy, but it is infinitely rewarding. As you continue to reprogram your subconscious mind, you'll find yourself naturally gravitating towards bigger goals, bolder actions, and greater achievements. Your newfound alignment will manifest in all areas of your life, from your career to your relationships to your personal growth. But cognitive reprogramming is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore a powerful force that can supercharge your journey towards limitless confidence and big thinking. It's a quality that all great achievers possess, one that can transform challenges into opportunities and turn setbacks into stepping stones. Are you ready to unlock this hidden reservoir of strength within you? Chapter 5: Confidence Conditioning. Imagine a quality so powerful that it can transform your entire life, propelling you towards your goals with unwavering determination. This quality isn't something you're born with, nor is it a stroke of luck bestowed upon a chosen few. It's a skill, a mindset, and a way of being that can be cultivated, nurtured, and strengthened over time. This chapter is about unlocking that transformative power within you. As we delve into this crucial aspect of personal development, you might find yourself wondering, what exactly is this quality we're discussing? Is it knowledge? Is it talent? While these are important, the force we're about to explore goes beyond mere ability or expertise. It's the fuel that powers your actions, the foundation upon which all your other skills are built, and the key that unlocks your true potential. This quality is confidence. But not just any confidence. We're talking about a deep, unshakable belief in yourself that permeates every aspect of your life. It's the kind of confidence that allows you to think big, take bold actions, and persist in the face of challenges. It's the secret ingredient that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely dream. But why is confidence so crucial? The answer lies in its profound impact on your ability to think big and take action. When you're truly confident, you're not held back by self-doubt or fear of failure. You're able to envision grand possibilities for yourself and your life, and more importantly, you have the courage to pursue those possibilities. Confidence is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. Moreover, higher levels of confidence significantly improve your decision-making abilities and resilience. When you trust in yourself and your capabilities, you're able to make choices more quickly and decisively. You're less likely to second-guess yourself or be swayed by others' opinions. And when faced with setbacks, which are inevitable on any journey of growth, your confidence acts as a buffer, allowing you to bounce back more quickly and learn from the experience rather than being defeated by it. But what exactly is confidence? It's important to understand that true confidence is not arrogance or bravado. It's not about believing you're better than others or that you'll never fail. Instead, genuine confidence is a quiet inner certainty. It's the belief that no matter what challenges you face, you have the ability to handle them. It's trusting in your capacity to learn, grow, and overcome obstacles. The psychological foundations of confidence are rooted in our beliefs about ourselves and our abilities. These beliefs are shaped by our experiences, our interpretations of those experiences, and the messages we've received from others throughout our lives. The good news is that because confidence is built on beliefs, it can be cultivated and strengthened through deliberate practice and mindset shifts. The benefits of high self-confidence extend to every area of your life. In your personal relationships, confidence allows you to express yourself authentically, set healthy boundaries, and connect more deeply with others. In your professional life, it enables you to take on new challenges, speak up for your ideas, and pursue opportunities that might otherwise seem out of reach. Perhaps most importantly, confidence plays a crucial role in facilitating big thinking. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to set ambitious goals and take the necessary risks to achieve them. Now that we understand the importance and nature of confidence, let's explore how we can systematically build and strengthen it. The key lies in a process I call confidence conditioning, a structured approach that engages both body and mind to reinforce neural pathways associated with self-assuredness. Let's start with physical conditioning techniques. Your body language plays a crucial role in both expressing and building confidence. There's a fascinating feedback loop between your posture and your emotions. When you adopt confident body language, your brain actually starts to produce the neurochemicals associated with confidence. One powerful technique is the use of power poses. These are expansive, open postures that take up space and project confidence. For example, standing with your feet shoulder-width apart, your chin slightly raised, and your hands on your hips. Hold this pose for 2 minutes, and you'll likely notice a shift in how you feel. Practice these poses regularly, especially before important events or challenging situations. Your gestures also play a role in projecting and building confidence. Practice using deliberate, smooth movements rather than fidgeting or making yourself small. When speaking, use open hand gestures to emphasize your points. These physical practices might feel awkward at first, but with consistent repetition, they'll become natural and will significantly boost your confidence. Another crucial aspect of physical confidence conditioning is your vocal tonality and speech patterns. The way you speak has a profound impact on how others perceive you and, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Practice speaking with conviction. This means eliminating filler words like and speaking at a measured pace, and using a lower pitch in your voice. To improve your vocal confidence, try this exercise. Choose a passage from a book or a speech and practice reading it aloud. Focus on speaking clearly, varying your tone for emphasis, and projecting your voice as if you're addressing a room full of people. Record yourself and listen back, noting areas for improvement. With regular practice, you'll develop a more confident, authoritative speaking voice. While physical practices are important, true confidence is built from the inside out. This is where mental conditioning practices come into play. One of the most powerful tools for building confidence is positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself in your mind has a profound impact on your confidence levels. Start by becoming aware of your inner dialogue. Notice when you engage in negative self-talk or self-criticism. When you catch these thoughts, consciously replace them with more positive, supportive statements. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I can't do this," replace it with, "This is challenging, but I'm capable of figuring it out." Over time, work on cultivating a consistently supportive inner dialogue. Treat yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a good friend. This doesn't mean ignoring areas for improvement, but rather approaching them with a growth mindset, seeing challenges as opportunities for learning and development rather than evidence of your limitations. Mental priming is another powerful technique for building confidence. Before important events or challenging situations, take time to mentally prepare yourself for success. This might involve visualizing yourself performing well, recalling past successes, or using positive affirmations to boost your confidence. Visualization is particularly powerful. Spend time each day vividly imagining yourself confidently handling various situations, giving a presentation, having a difficult conversation, or achieving a goal. The more detailed and sensory-rich you can make these visualizations, the more effective they'll be in priming your mind for confidence. To truly embed these practices into your life and see lasting results, it's crucial to develop a daily confidence routine. In the morning, start your day with confidence-boosting practices. This might include reciting positive affirmations while looking at yourself in the mirror, striking a power pose for 2 minutes, or spending 5 minutes visualizing yourself confidently tackling the day ahead. In the evening, take time to reflect on your day. Identify moments where you displayed confidence, no matter how small. Celebrate these wins and consider how you can build on them. Also, reflect on situations where you felt less confident, not to criticize yourself, but to identify opportunities for growth and to plan how you might handle similar situations more confidently in the future. Role-playing scenarios can be an incredibly effective way to build confidence in specific situations. If you're nervous about an upcoming job interview, for example, practice with a friend or in front of a mirror. Act out the scenario multiple times, focusing on confident body language, speech, and responses. The more you practice, the more natural and confident you'll feel in the actual situation. As you embark on this journey of confidence conditioning, it's important to have realistic expectations about outcomes. A good outcome, achievable in the short term, is improved self-awareness and occasional boosts in confidence. You'll start to notice situations where you feel more self-assured and be able to consciously apply the techniques you've learned. An excellent outcome, which may take more consistent practice over a longer period, is consistently displaying confident behaviors and thoughts. You'll find yourself naturally standing taller, speaking more assertively, and approaching challenges with a positive mindset. The best possible outcome is developing a natural, unwavering confidence that enhances all areas of your life. In this state, confidence becomes an integral part of who you are, rather than something you have to consciously work at. You'll find yourself thinking bigger, taking more calculated risks, and achieving things you once thought were out of reach. Of course, this journey isn't without its challenges. You may experience temporary setbacks that diminish your confidence. The key is to view these setbacks as part of the learning process rather than as failures. Embrace a growth mindset. See each challenge as an opportunity to strengthen your confidence muscles. You might also find it difficult to change long-standing habits of negative self-talk or unconfident body language. The solution is to approach change incrementally. Focus on small, consistent improvements rather than trying to transform overnight. Track your progress to stay motivated. You might be surprised at how much you've grown when you look back after a few months of consistent practice. Building resilience is a crucial part of developing lasting confidence. Learn to handle criticism and failure constructively. Instead of taking negative feedback personally, view it as valuable information that can help you improve. When you experience setbacks, focus on what you can learn from the experience and how you can apply those lessons moving forward. Consistency is key in building confidence. Make your confidence-building practices a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Just as you wouldn't skip brushing your teeth, don't skip your confidence exercises. Over time, these practices will become habits, and those habits will shape your identity as a confident, capable individual. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to imagine the person you'll become as you continue to strengthen your confidence. Picture yourself walking into any room with your head held high, speaking your mind clearly and assertively, pursuing your goals with unwavering determination. This version of you isn't just a distant dream. It's a reality you're actively creating through your daily practices. Remember, becoming naturally confident is a journey, not a destination. It's about consistently taking small steps that over time lead to profound changes in how you see yourself and how you interact with the world. As your confidence grows, you'll find that your capacity for big thinking expands along with it. The goals you once thought were out of reach will start to seem not just possible, but inevitable. But confidence, powerful as it is just one piece of the puzzle in your journey towards limitless thinking and achievement. In the next chapter, we'll explore a force that can take your newfound confidence and transform it into an unstoppable drive towards your goals. It's a quality that allows you to not just face your fears, but to harness them as a source of power and motivation. Are you ready to discover how to turn your greatest obstacles into your most powerful allies? Chapter 6, Fear Alchemy. In the depths of human experience lies a force so powerful that it has shaped the course of our evolution, influenced the rise and fall of civilizations, and continues to play a pivotal role in our daily lives. This force, at once familiar and mysterious, has the capacity to paralyze us in moments of crisis or propel us to extraordinary feats of courage and achievement. It's a primal energy that courses through our veins, igniting our senses and sharpening our focus. As we embark on this chapter, you might find yourself wondering about the nature of this force. Is it something to be conquered? A foe to be vanquished in our quest for personal growth? Or could it be that this very energy, often misunderstood and maligned, holds the key to unlocking our greatest potential? The force we're exploring is fear, but not fear as you've come to know it. We're about to embark on a journey of transformation where we'll discover how to transmute this raw, primal energy into a powerful catalyst for growth and decisive action. This process, which I call fear alchemy, is about more than just overcoming fear. It's about harnessing its power and redirecting it towards your highest aspirations. Why is this process so crucial? The answer lies in the very nature of ambitious pursuits. To think big, to set audacious goals, inevitably means venturing into unknown territory. It means pushing beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone and facing the uncertainty that lies beyond. In this realm of the unknown, fear is not just common, it's inevitable. But it's how you respond to this fear that determines whether it becomes a barrier or a launch pad for your success. Overcoming fear is essential to pursuing big goals because fear, left unchecked, can become a formidable obstacle. It can cause you to hesitate when you should act, to doubt yourself when you need confidence the most, and to settle for less than you're truly capable of achieving. By learning to transform fear, you empower yourself to take decisive action, even in the face of uncertainty or discomfort. To begin this alchemical process, we must first understand the true nature of fear. At its core, fear is a survival mechanism, hardwired into our biology through millions of years of evolution. It's a response designed to keep us safe from threats, triggering the famous fight, flight, or freeze response that has helped our species survive countless dangers. The The biological origins of fear are rooted in the amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure in the brain that processes emotional responses. When we encounter a potential threat, the amygdala sends rapid-fire signals throughout the body, preparing us for action. Our heart rate increases, our muscles tense, and our senses sharpen. In situations of genuine danger, this response can be life-saving. However, in our modern world, this same mechanism can be triggered by psychological threats as well as physical ones. The fear of public speaking, for instance, can elicit the same physiological response as facing a predator in the wild. This is where the distinction between rational and irrational fears becomes crucial. Rational fears are those that respond to genuine threats to our well-being. They serve a protective function and should be heeded. Irrational fears, on the other hand, are responses to perceived threats that don't actually pose a significant risk. These are the fears that often hold us back from pursuing our goals and living life to the fullest. Fear becomes a limiting factor when it inhibits big thinking and action. Common fears that affect ambition include the fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of success, yes, that's a real thing, and fear of the unknown. These fears can manifest as procrastination, self-doubt, or a tendency to play it safe rather than taking calculated risks. The key to transforming fear lies in changing your relationship with it. Instead of viewing fear as an obstacle to be overcome, what if you could see it as a guide? What if the presence of fear could be interpreted not as a stop sign, but as an indicator that you're moving in the right direction, towards growth and new opportunities? This shift in perspective is the first step in the alchemical process. It involves embracing fear rather than trying to eliminate it. Mindfulness techniques can be incredibly helpful in this regard. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to observe your fears without judgment, creating a space between the feeling of fear and your response to it. Try this. The next time you feel fear arising, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and simply observe the sensation of fear in your body. Where do you feel it? How does it manifest physically? By doing this, you're already beginning to change your relationship with fear, moving from reactivity to responsiveness. As you become more adept at observing your fears, you can begin to analyze them more deeply. This fear analysis involves identifying the root causes of specific fears and assessing their validity and impact. Often, you'll find that the things you fear most are not as threatening as they first appear when subjected to rational scrutiny. For example, if you have a fear of public speaking, you might ask yourself, what's the worst that could realistically happen? How likely is that outcome? What are the potential benefits of facing this fear? This kind of analysis helps to put your fears in perspective and often reveals that the potential for growth far outweighs the perceived risks. Now that we've laid the groundwork for understanding and observing fear, let's explore some transformative techniques for turning fear into fuel for action. One powerful approach is exposure therapy. This involves gradually and systematically exposing yourself to the things you fear in a controlled manner. The key to effective exposure therapy is to start small and build up gradually. If you're afraid of public speaking, you might start by speaking up more in small group settings, then progress to giving a short presentation to a friendly audience, and so on. Each successful exposure helps to build your confidence and reduce the anxiety response associated with the feared situation. Cognitive reframing is another potent tool in your fear alchemy toolkit. This involves consciously shifting your perspective on fear-inducing situations. Instead of thinking, I'm so nervous about this presentation, you might reframe it as, I'm excited about the opportunity to share my ideas. This subtle shift can have a profound impact on your emotional state and performance. The technique of anchoring positive states can be particularly effective in moments of fear or anxiety. This involves associating a specific physical gesture or sensation with a state of confidence or calm. For instance, you might choose to firmly press your thumb and forefinger together as an anchor. Practice this gesture while vividly recalling times when you felt confident and successful. With repetition, the gesture itself can trigger those positive feelings, even in challenging situations. To truly master fear alchemy, it's essential to engage in regular practical exercises. Fear journaling is a powerful practice that can help you gain insights into your fears and track your progress over time. Set aside time each day to document your fears, the situations that trigger them, and your responses. Over time, you'll start to see patterns emerge, and you'll be able to celebrate your progress as you become more adept at managing and transforming your fears. Action challenges are another effective way to build your fear transformation muscles. Set yourself small, manageable tasks that push you slightly out of your comfort zone. It could be striking up a conversation with a stranger, trying a new activity, or speaking up in a meeting. The key is to consistently take action in the face of fear, rewarding yourself for each small victory. As you embark on this journey of fear alchemy, it's important to have realistic expectations about outcomes. A good outcome, achievable in the short term, is increased awareness and occasional management of fear. You'll start to notice your fear responses more quickly and be able to apply the techniques you've learned in some situations. An excellent outcome, which may take more consistent practice, is regularly transforming fear into motivation. In this state, you'll find yourself actively seeking out challenges as opportunities for growth, using the energy of fear to fuel your actions. The best possible outcome is the fearless pursuit of your goals, using fear as a consistent catalyst for action. This doesn't mean you'll never feel fear. Rather, you'll have developed such a strong relationship with fear that it automatically signals excitement and opportunity rather than danger. Of course, this process is not without its challenges. You may find yourself becoming overwhelmed when facing your fears directly. The key is to take smaller steps in your exposure exercises and to be patient with yourself. Remember, every small step forward is progress. You might also notice a tendency to revert to avoidance behaviors when confronted with fear. This is normal and to be expected. The solution is to gently but firmly redirect yourself back to your fear-facing practices. If you find yourself consistently struggling, don't hesitate to seek support from a mental health professional who can provide personalized strategies. Maintaining progress in fear alchemy requires regular practice. Look for opportunities to incorporate fear-facing activities into your daily routines. This might involve setting a daily challenge for yourself or deliberately seeking out situations that stretch your comfort zone. Track your improvements and celebrate your successes, no matter how small they might seem. Building a support system can be incredibly helpful in this journey. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth and understand your goals. Share your fears and your victories with them. This not only provides accountability, but also reinforces your commitment to the process. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the profound shift you're making in your relationship with fear. You're not just learning to cope with fear, you're learning to transform it into a powerful ally. This alchemical process has the potential to revolutionize every aspect of your life, from your personal relationships to your professional pursuits. Imagine approaching each day with a sense of excitement about the challenges ahead, knowing that each fear you encounter is an opportunity for growth and transformation. Picture yourself confidently pursuing your biggest goals, using the energy of fear to propel you forward rather than hold you back. The journey of fear alchemy is ongoing. It's a practice that you'll continue to refine and deepen throughout your life. But with each step, you're not just overcoming fear, you're unleashing your true potential, expanding the boundaries of what you believe is possible for yourself and your life. As you integrate fear alchemy into your daily life, you'll find that your capacity for big thinking naturally expands. Goals that once seemed daunting will start to feel exciting and achievable. You'll approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and enthusiasm, knowing that on the other side of fear lies growth and opportunity. But as powerful as fear alchemy is, it's just one piece of the puzzle in your journey towards limitless thinking and achievement. In the next chapter, we'll explore a technique that can amplify the effects of everything we've discussed so far. It's a practice that has been used by elite performers, world-class athletes, and visionary leaders to achieve extraordinary results. Are you ready to discover how to program your mind for success with laser-like precision? Chapter 7: Visualization Mastery. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a world where your deepest aspirations are not just possibilities, but inevitabilities. A realm where the boundaries between dreams and reality blur, where the power of your mind can shape the course of your life with astonishing precision. This world is not a fantasy, nor is it some distant utopia. It exists within the vast, untapped potential of your own mind. As we embark on this chapter, we're about to explore a technique so powerful that it has been the secret weapon of world-class athletes, pioneering entrepreneurs, and visionary leaders throughout history. This method, when mastered, has the potential to revolutionize not just how you pursue your goals, but how you perceive the very fabric of your reality. But what exactly is this transformative technique? How can something as seemingly simple as using your imagination lead to concrete, real-world results? The answer lies in the intricate workings of your brain, in the neural pathways that govern your thoughts, emotions, and actions. We're about to delve into the art and science of visualization mastery. Visualization is far more than just daydreaming or wishful thinking. It's a structured, deliberate practice of using mental imagery to program your mind for success. By vividly imagining successful outcomes and the steps to achieve them, you're not just indulging in fantasy, you're actively strengthening the neural connections that facilitate those actions in real life. The importance of visualization in achieving big goals cannot be overstated. It serves as a powerful tool to enhance motivation, keeping you focused and driven even when faced with obstacles or setbacks. More than that, visualization prepares your mind for success by creating a mental blueprint of your desired outcomes. It's like giving your brain a detailed roadmap to follow, making the path to success clearer and more attainable. But the true magic of visualization lies in its ability to strengthen neural pathways associated with desired outcomes. When you visualize an action or a scenario, your brain activates many of the same neural networks that would be engaged if you were actually performing that action. This means that through consistent, focused visualization, you can essentially practice success in your mind, building the neural architecture to support your real-world achievements. To truly grasp the power of visualization, it's crucial to understand the science behind it. The neurological basis of mental imagery is fascinating. When you engage in vivid visualization, your brain doesn't make a clear distinction between the imagined experience and a real one. The same areas of your brain light up, the same neural pathways are engaged. This connection between visualization and performance has been demonstrated in numerous scientific studies. Athletes who incorporate visualization into their training regimens show marked improvements in their performance, even without additional physical practice. The brain, in essence, is being trained through these mental rehearsals, creating stronger, more efficient neural pathways for the desired actions. The benefits of visualization extend far beyond just enhancing performance. Regular visualization practice can significantly improve your focus and concentration. By consistently directing your mind towards specific goals and outcomes, you train your brain to filter out distractions and maintain attention on what's truly important. Moreover, visualization is a powerful tool for preparing mentally for challenges. By visualizing yourself successfully navigating difficult situations or overcoming obstacles, you're building mental resilience. When you encounter these challenges in real life, your brain already has a template for success, reducing anxiety and increasing confidence. Now that we understand the importance and science behind visualization, let's explore some techniques for making your visualization practice truly effective. The key to powerful visualization lies in creating vivid, detailed mental images. The more sensory-rich and realistic your visualizations, the more impact they'll have on your brain and, consequently, on your real-world performance. Start by incorporating as many sensory details as possible into your visualizations. If you're visualizing giving a successful presentation, for instance, don't just see yourself standing confidently at the podium. Hear the sound of your voice resonating through the room. Feel the texture of the note cards in your hands. Sense the attentive gazes of your audience. The more vivid and multi-sensory your visualization, the more real it becomes to your brain. To enhance the clarity and realism of your visualizations, practice regularly. Like any skill, visualization becomes more powerful with consistent practice. Start with short sessions and gradually increase the duration as your ability to maintain focus improves. You might find it helpful to start with visualizing familiar scenes or past experiences before moving on to future goals and aspirations. Another crucial aspect of effective visualization is emotional integration. The most powerful visualizations are those infused with positive emotions. When you imagine achieving your goals, allow yourself to feel the joy, pride, and satisfaction of that achievement. These positive emotions have a significant impact on memory formation and motivation. By associating your goals with positive emotions in your visualizations, you're creating a powerful motivational force that will drive you towards those goals in real life. Future pacing is an advanced visualization technique that involves projecting yourself into future successes. This goes beyond just imagining the end goal. It involves visualizing yourself navigating the entire journey, overcoming obstacles, and making key decisions along the way. By mentally rehearsing these future scenarios, you're better prepared to face them when they arise in reality. An interesting approach to future pacing is reverse engineering steps from desired outcomes. Start by vividly imagining your ultimate goal achieved, then work backwards, visualizing each step that led to that success. This not only reinforces the belief that the goal is achievable, but also helps you identify the crucial steps needed to get there. To truly harness the power of visualization, it's essential to incorporate it into your daily routine. Set aside dedicated time each day for visualization practice. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of focused visualization can have a significant impact. Structure your sessions for maximum impact by starting with a brief relaxation exercise to clear your mind, then moving into your specific visualizations. Creating visual aids can greatly enhance your visualization practice. Vision boards, collages of images representing your goals and aspirations, serve as powerful reminders of what you're working towards. Place your vision board somewhere you'll see it daily, allowing it to reinforce your visualizations throughout the day. In our digital age, you can take this concept further by creating mind movies, short video montages that represent your goals and desired outcomes. These can include images, text, and music that resonate with your aspirations. Watching these mind movies regularly can reinforce your visualizations and keep you motivated. As you embark on your visualization journey, it's important to have realistic expectations about outcomes. A good outcome, achievable in the short term, is improved focus and occasional successful visualizations. You'll notice yourself becoming more adept at creating clear mental images and maintaining focus during your visualization sessions. An excellent outcome, which may take more consistent practice, is regularly using visualization to achieve short-term goals. You'll start to see a clear connection between your visualizations and your real-world achievements, reinforcing your belief in the power of this practice. The best possible outcome is mastery of visualization, leading to consistent achievement of big goals. In this state, visualization becomes an integral part of your goal achievement process, seamlessly integrated with your actions and decision-making. Of course, this journey is not without its challenges. You may encounter difficulty maintaining focus during visualization, especially when first starting out. The key is to approach this with patience and persistence. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your visualization. Practicing mindfulness meditation can greatly improve your ability to concentrate during visualization sessions. Another potential issue is doubt in the effectiveness of visualization. This is where keeping a success journal can be incredibly helpful. Document your visualization practices and the subsequent real-world outcomes. Over time, you'll build a personal body of evidence that reinforces your belief in the process. The true power of visualization lies in its integration with action. Visualization alone is not enough. it must be coupled with consistent, purposeful action towards your goals. Use your visualizations as a launchpad for action. After each visualization session, identify one concrete step you can take towards your visualized outcome. Align your daily activities with your visualized goals. Let your visualizations guide your decision-making and prioritization. When faced with choices, ask yourself, which option aligns most closely with the future I've visualized for myself? Implement feedback loops in your visualization practice. As you take action and observe results in the real world, use this information to refine and adjust your visualizations. This creates a powerful cycle of continuous improvement where your visualizations become increasingly aligned with achievable outcomes. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to appreciate the incredible tool you now possess. Visualization mastery is not just a technique, it's a fundamental shift in how you approach your goals and aspirations. It's about harnessing the power of your mind's eye to shape your reality. The benefits of visualization mastery extend far beyond your personal achievements. As you begin to consistently achieve your goals through this practice, you become an inspiration to others. Your success serves as a testament to the power of the mind, encouraging those around you to dream bigger and reach higher. Imagine approaching each day with crystal clear vision of your goals, a deep-seated belief in your ability to achieve them, and a step-by-step mental roadmap to guide you. This is the power that visualization mastery offers you. It's a journey of continuous growth and discovery, where the only limits are those of your imagination. But as powerful as visualization is, it's just one piece of the puzzle in your journey towards limitless thinking and achievement. In the next chapter, we'll explore a strategy that can amplify the results of everything we've discussed so far. It's an approach that has enabled individuals to achieve results that seem almost superhuman. Are you ready to discover how to multiply your efforts and achieve exponential growth in every area of your life? Chapter 8, the 10x execution. Imagine a world where your productivity isn't just doubled or tripled, but multiplied tenfold. A realm where the boundaries of what you thought possible are shattered, and your ability to achieve goals is accelerated beyond your wildest dreams. This isn't a fantasy or a far-off utopia. It's a reality that's within your grasp, waiting to be unleashed through a revolutionary approach to execution. As we delve into this chapter, we're about to explore a concept that will challenge everything you thought you knew about productivity and goal achievement. It's an approach that has enabled individuals to accomplish in months what others take years to achieve, and organizations to dominate industries seemingly overnight. But what exactly is this game-changing strategy? How can it propel you to heights of achievement you've only dreamed of? The answer lies in a radical shift in thinking and action, a shift that moves you from incremental progress to exponential growth. Welcome to the world of 10x execution. The 10x execution model is not about working 10 times harder or longer. It's about working smarter, more efficiently, and with laser-like focus on what truly matters. It's a mindset and a set of strategies that challenge you to think beyond incremental improvements and aim for order of magnitude increases in your results. Why is this approach so crucial? In today's rapidly evolving world, incremental progress is no longer enough. The pace of change in technology, business, and society demands a new level of execution. By adopting the 10x mindset, you accelerate your goal achievement significantly, compressing years of progress into months or even weeks. Moreover, 10x execution reinforces big thinking by demonstrating what's possible with exponential action. When you start achieving results that seemed impossible just a short time ago, your belief in your capabilities expands. You begin to set even more ambitious goals, creating a virtuous cycle of growth and achievement. To truly grasp the power of 10x execution, we need to understand the fundamental difference between linear and exponential growth. Most people think in terms of linear progress, improving by 10% each year, for example. But 10x thinking is about exponential growth, improving by 1,000% in the same time frame. This shift requires a fundamental change in mindset. Instead of asking, how can I do this task 10% better? You start asking, how can I achieve 10 times the results with the same or less effort? This question forces you to think creatively, to challenge assumptions, and to seek out entirely new approaches to problem solving. The benefits of adopting this 10x mindset are profound. Not only does it accelerate your progress toward goals, but it also positions you to stand out in competitive environments. In a world where most people are content with incremental improvements, those who execute at a 10x level become unstoppable forces in their chosen fields. So how do we put this 10x mindset into action? The key lies in leveraging 3 core strategies: technology, high-impact productivity techniques, and optimized time management. Let's start with technology. In our digital age, there are countless tools and platforms designed to amplify human effort. The key is to identify and leverage the technologies that can have the most significant impact on your specific goals. This might involve using project management software to streamline team collaboration, employing AI-powered tools to automate repetitive tasks, or utilizing data analytics to gain deeper insights into your performance. The goal is not just to use technology, but to use it strategically to create exponential gains in productivity. Look for opportunities to automate processes that currently consume a lot of your time and energy. By doing so, you free up mental and physical resources to focus on high-value activities that drive real progress toward your goals. Next, let's explore some high-impact productivity hacks that can supercharge your execution. One of the most powerful is the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. This principle states that roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. Applied to productivity, this means that 80% of your results likely come from 20% of your efforts. The key is to identify that crucial 20% and focus your energy there. What are the activities that truly move the needle on your most important goals? Once you've identified these high-impact tasks, prioritize them ruthlessly. This might mean saying no to other activities that, while seemingly important, don't contribute significantly to your primary objectives. Time blocking and task batching are other powerful techniques for 10x execution. Instead of multitasking, which research has shown to be highly inefficient, dedicate specific blocks of time to similar tasks. This allows you to get into a flow state and work with much greater efficiency. For instance, you might block out 2 hours for deep, focused work on your most important project, followed by a 30-minute block for answering emails and messages. Optimizing your time management is the third crucial component of 10x execution. This starts with a ruthless examination of how you currently spend your time. Keep a detailed time log for a week, noting down everything you do in 15-minute increments. You'll likely be surprised at how much time is wasted on low-value activities. Once you've identified these time wasters, take decisive action to eliminate or minimize them. This might involve turning off notifications during focused work periods, limiting time spent on social media, or learning to say no to non-essential commitments. Delegation and outsourcing are also key components of optimized time management. Look for tasks that someone else could do just as well or better than you, freeing you up to focus on the activities where you add the most value. This might involve hiring a virtual assistant, outsourcing certain business processes, or delegating tasks to team members. To truly embed these strategies into your life and work, it's crucial to engage in regular practical exercises. One powerful practice is conducting efficiency audits. Set aside time each month to analyze your current workflows and identify areas for improvement. Look for bottlenecks, redundancies, or processes that could be streamlined or automated. Once you've identified areas for improvement, implement changes systematically. Start with the changes that promise the biggest impact for the least effort. Monitor the results closely and be prepared to adjust your approach based on what you learn. Goal scaling workshops are another valuable exercise for 10x execution. Take your current goals and ask yourself, what would it look like to achieve this goal 10 times faster or at 10 times the scale? This exercise forces you to think creatively and challenge your assumptions about what's possible. As you scale up your goals, also consider how you'll need to scale your resources and efforts. What additional skills will you need to develop? What new technologies or tools might you need to employ? How will you need to restructure your time and energy to support these amplified goals? As you embark on this journey of 10x execution, it's important to have realistic expectations about outcomes. A good outcome, achievable in the short term, is improved productivity and noticeable acceleration in your goal progression. You'll start to see tasks completed more quickly and efficiently, and you'll make faster progress toward your objectives. An excellent outcome, which may take more consistent practice and refinement of your approach, is achieving your goals in significantly less time than you initially thought possible. You'll find yourself accomplishing in weeks what you once thought would take months. The best possible outcome is consistently executing at a 10x level, transforming both your personal and professional success. In this state, you're not just achieving your goals faster, you're setting and achieving goals that once seemed impossibly ambitious. Of course, this journey is not without its challenges. One potential issue is burnout due to the intense effort required for 10x execution. The solution lies in balancing your workload with adequate rest and self-care. Remember, 10x execution is about working smarter, not just harder. Build in regular periods of rest and recovery to sustain your high performance over the long term. Another potential pitfall is overcomplicating processes in an attempt to optimize everything. This can actually lead to decreased efficiency. The key is to focus on simplifying strategies and concentrating on high-impact actions. Always ask yourself, is this making things easier and more efficient, or am I adding unnecessary complexity? To maintain and build upon your 10x momentum, it's crucial to regularly measure and adjust your performance. Identify key indicators of progress for your specific goals and track them consistently. This might involve tracking your productivity metrics, monitoring your progress toward key milestones, or measuring the impact of your work. Regularly review and analyze these results. Be honest with yourself about what's working and what isn't. The 10x approach requires a willingness to adapt and evolve your strategies based on real-world feedback. Embrace flexibility in your execution plans, always being ready to pivot or adjust your approach based on what the data tells you. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to imagine the impact of consistently executing at a 10x level. Picture yourself achieving in a month what others achieve in a year, or accomplishing goals that once seemed impossibly distant. This is the power of 10x execution, not just to accelerate your progress, but to fundamentally transform what you believe is possible. Remember, 10x execution is not just about personal achievement. As you begin to operate at this level, you become an inspiration to others. Your success serves as a testament to what's possible with the right mindset and strategies, encouraging those around you to raise their own standards and aspirations. The journey of 10x execution is ongoing. It's about constantly pushing boundaries, challenging assumptions, and seeking out new ways to amplify your impact. It's a path of continuous growth and discovery, where each achievement becomes a stepping stone to even greater accomplishments. But as powerful as 10x execution is, it's just one piece of the puzzle in your journey towards limitless thinking and achievement. In the final chapter, we'll explore how to take everything you've learned and create a lasting impact that extends far beyond your own life. Are you ready to discover how to leave a legacy that will inspire generations to come? Chapter 9, Mindset Legacy. As we reach the final chapter of our journey together, it's time to zoom out and consider the broader impact of the transformation you've undergone. The mindset you've cultivated, the skills you've honed, and the perspectives you've gained are not just personal achievements. They're the building blocks of a legacy that can ripple out far beyond your own life. Think back to where you were when you first opened this book. Perhaps you were seeking ways to boost your confidence, or looking for strategies to think bigger and achieve more. Now, as we stand at the culmination of this journey, You've become so much more than a seeker of knowledge. You've become a living embodiment of what's possible when one commits to personal growth and expansive thinking. The empowerment you've gained through mastering your mind is nothing short of transformative. You now possess the tools to shape your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in ways that align with your highest aspirations. This mastery gives you a level of control over your life that few people ever achieve. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstance or fleeting emotions. You're the architect of your own reality. With this newfound mastery comes a surge of confidence that permeates every aspect of your life. The ambitious goals that once seemed out of reach now feel not just possible, but inevitable. You approach challenges with a sense of excitement rather than trepidation, knowing that each obstacle is an opportunity for growth and achievement. But the impact of your transformation extends far beyond your personal achievements. Your relationships, both personal and professional, are likely to undergo a profound shift. As you communicate with greater clarity and conviction, you'll find your influence naturally expanding. People are drawn to those who exude confidence and possess a clear vision, and you've become one such beacon. Moreover, your transformed mindset serves as an inspiration to those around you. As others witness your growth and success, they're naturally motivated to embark on their own journeys of self-improvement. Without even trying, you become a catalyst for positive change in your community and beyond. Consider the challenges that once seemed overwhelming to you. Perhaps there were projects you hesitated to take on, or goals you were afraid to even voice aloud. Now, armed with your expanded mindset and toolset, these challenges become exciting opportunities to apply your skills and push your boundaries even further. In both your personal and professional life, you now have the capacity to lead with a level of confidence that commands respect and inspires trust. Whether you're heading a business project, guiding your family through a difficult decision, or taking on a community leadership role, your ability to think big and maintain unwavering confidence sets you apart as a natural leader. As you continue to practice and refine the concepts you've learned, you'll find that your results improve with less and less effort. This is the power of establishing habits that compound over time. Each visualization session, each reframed thought, each bold action builds upon the last, creating a momentum that propels you forward with increasing ease. Your mastery deepens with each passing day, allowing you to achieve greater outcomes with refined efficiency. What once required conscious effort becomes second nature, freeing up mental energy for even bigger ideas and more ambitious pursuits. The ripple effect of your transformation is perhaps one of the most profound aspects of your journey. As you grow and evolve, you create a positive influence that extends far beyond yourself. Your example serves as a living testament to what's possible, inspiring others to dream bigger and reach higher. There are countless ways to leverage this influence for the greater good. Share your knowledge and experiences generously. Offer encouragement and support to those who are just beginning their own journeys of personal growth. Your words and actions have the power to ignite the spark of transformation in others. To solidify your new mindset and ensure it becomes a lasting part of your identity, commit to a path of continuous learning and development. Seek out new challenges and opportunities that stretch your capabilities. Embrace the mindset of a lifelong learner, always curious and open to new ideas and perspectives. At the same time, be vigilant in protecting the mindset you've worked so hard to cultivate. The world is full of negativity and limiting beliefs that can erode your progress if you're not careful. Develop strategies to maintain your positive outlook and expansive thinking, even in the face of adversity. Surround yourself with supportive influences, people, content, and environments that reinforce your growth mindset. As you look to the future, consider the legacy you want to leave. What impact do you want to have on the world? How do you want to be remembered? Use these questions to guide your actions and decisions. Align your daily efforts with your long-term vision for your legacy. One powerful way to extend your impact is through mentorship and coaching. By sharing your journey and guiding others on their paths to personal greatness, you multiply your influence exponentially. Consider establishing formal mentorship roles or creating content that allows you to reach and inspire a wider audience. Engage with like-minded individuals who share your passion for big thinking and personal growth. Join or form groups dedicated to pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Collaborate on projects that have the potential to create significant positive change in the world. Remember that true fulfillment often comes from giving back. Look for opportunities to volunteer your time and resources in service of causes aligned with your values. Your unique combination of skills, mindset, and vision positions you to make meaningful contributions to the issues you care about most. As we near the end of our journey together, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Acknowledge the growth you've experienced and the obstacles you've overcome. Recognize and appreciate those who have supported you along the way: mentors, friends, family, and even the authors and thinkers whose ideas have influenced your path. Cultivate a practice of daily gratitude. This simple yet powerful habit serves to reinforce your positive mindset and keep you grounded in appreciation for all that you have and all that you've achieved. Each day, take time to acknowledge the good in your life, no matter how small it may seem. As we conclude, I want you to know that this is not an ending, but a beginning. The journey you've embarked upon, of expansive thinking, unwavering confidence, and limitless achievement, is one that continues throughout your lifetime. Each day brings new opportunities to apply what you've learned, to push your boundaries further, and to expand your impact on the world. You now possess a mindset and a set of tools that set you apart from the vast majority of people. You have the power to envision and create a future limited only by the scope of your imagination. The challenges you'll face are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth and achievement. The goals you'll set are not distant dreams, but inevitable outcomes of your focused effort and unshakable belief. But perhaps the most profound realization is this: the greatest impact you'll have is not measured in personal achievements or accolades, but in the lives you touch and the positive change you inspire in others. Your transformed mindset is a gift, one that grows stronger the more you share it. As you close this book and step back into your daily life, carry with you the knowledge that you are now a beacon of possibility. Your very existence, your thoughts, your actions, your achievements serves as proof of what's possible when one commits to thinking big and living with limitless confidence. But to truly harness the power of your newfound mindset, you'll need to master the art of strategic execution. There's a crucial skill set that can elevate your big thinking to unprecedented levels of success. What if you could learn to win not just occasionally, but consistently in every area of your life? The key to unlocking this potential lies in the audiobook, How to Win at Everything You Do. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey.